I forgot what we were doing there for a second.
That's okay. I didn't tell you. I sprung the high five on you.
Yeah,
the high five
I was not. I was not prepared. I knew the first one was coming. Yeah. But not the second one. So
that one's on me. Yeah. I like to make a fun intro every time.
Oh, for sure.
You got to mix up the intros.
I'm gonna move this pillow.
Speaking of intros.
Yes. Speaking of intros.
Julia.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yip.
And I'm Yap.
And you are listening to the Yip Yap Show.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Today, rocking Big Duck.
We got Little Duck.
So it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good morning. Another Monday morning.
Oh yeah.
Pod.
It's a great day to be alive.
Oh, it's good. But, it's good.
Yeah.
What's on the agenda today? What did you come with?
I got some good stories. I got some Am I the A-holes.
Okay.
We're really on an Am I the A-hole
yeah.
What do you call it? Run.
Yeah.
I guess right now. We need to get more reviews out there. So
we do. We need to find time for that.
Yeah. That just takes a lot of research, and we just like to do the fun ones.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're all fun at the end of the day.
They are. And I think the Am I the A-holes too are especially fun with guests, which we've had a lot of thus far. Where you can just plop someone in here and be like, what do you think about this?
Exactly. There's a lot of ways to run those.
Exactly. Yeah. And they're kind of the fun, chaotic group environment is great for those. I think they thrive. So Absolutely.
Yeah. I guess we have a couple shout outs to give right now.
We do.
Guys, we have an Instagram.
So we do. Yes.
If you want to check it out, if you want to follow us there, also, if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube.
Let's go.
There'll be a link somewhere on this screen.
Last night we were at 17 subscribers.
Woo!
Let's go.
20.
Yeah, can we shoot for 20 by next week? Can we get 20 subscribers?
Two more?
Please,
that's all we need. Yeah, that's our main thing. Again, if you want to email us,
yeah.
I don't think I've checked it.
Yeah, I haven't either. It's
but
out
I will.
there though.
If you email me, I will check it.
Yeah.
I will check it.
Yes. I've got notifications turned on, just haven't gotten it.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten it. I don't even know if I have those on. But yeah, turn on your post notifications.
Yeah.
You know when we post.
True. Every Monday.
Yeah. Around there.
So, sometimes it's not.
It depends. Yeah. It depends on how long it takes to upload the video. But
True.
Yeah. Well, shall we get into it?
Should we just dive in?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go for mine first?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Let me pull this up because this was a doozy.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. Am I the a-hole for calling out my sister's DWI after she made a Facebook status talking bad about our family?
Interesting. I'm trying.
How's that hit you?
I'm trying to figure out where the correlation would be. You know what I mean? Is it just oh man, Thanksgiving's tough right now. We're it's awkward. That kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Or is it she's actually bashing on the family name? You know what I mean? What's the level to which this warrants you discussing a topic such as this?
Right, and especially I feel the publicness of Facebook is so weird anyway.
Absolutely. People be posting anything
and everything.
Yeah.
We don't need to know that.
We're posting
yeah. No, but what we post is good stuff.
Yeah,
great content.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's I don't know. Because it's what does that warrant? Is she making fun of the family for being alcoholics or something? She's wait a dang minute, you know what I mean? If that's about it, I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, you're calling me out?
Yeah,
look what you guys are.
Exactly.
Yeah, that type of thing.
So
okay.
Well,
should we dive in?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. My sister has 2 kids, both girls, 3 and 6 years old.
Okay.
Her baby daddy has been out of the picture for 3 years now. My mom and dad literally do everything for her children. My mom stays at home and watches her granddaughters almost 7 days a week.
Oh.
My sister only works 4 to 5 days a week, but usually she'll go out with her friends and drop them off. Recently, my sister got a DWI. Thankfully, her kids were not in the car, but she was on her way to go pick them up after getting out of the bar. Although this was her first DWI she got, I know for a fact this happens all the time. I've been to the bar with her, and she'll drink like 6 margaritas and then go to her mom's house to pick up her kids. I forbid this behavior. I've been telling my mom about this too, and she gets pretty upset about it, and tries to make her sober up, but she'll just laugh it off and say, "I've only had a couple." This, let's see, where am I now?
Also, to mention, we talked about this beforehand, but
Yes.
DWI, DUI,
very similar.
Very similar. We're not entirely sure the exact difference.
Yeah.
I think it's just state by state different naming it.
Yes.
Like,
yeah. Not good.
Yes.
It's getting pulled over while under the influence.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Okay. And then after the DWI, my mom told her she was the only my mom told her she was the only one watching the kids, and she would only watch the kids while she was at work. No more going out to the bar with friends and dropping them off.
That's a good boundary.
Yes.
on the mom plus grandma, you know?
Very solid.
Because again, yeah, she's sitting there watching her grandkids for like 7 days out of the week. Like,
that's crazy.
Like, that's nuts. Like, I mean, I want to point out that at least she's working, you know, she's not just like fully giving the kids over to grandma. You know what I mean? Like, there is some level of responsibility. And I'm not shaming, you know, moms for wanting to have a good fun night, you know, out, like, separate from mom life. Like, I 100% respect that.
Yes.
But again, there is a line, I will say, I think there is a line of like, are you getting sloshed and hammered multiple nights a week? Right.
And it's like, well, it feels really consistent too, because if your grandparent or if your parents have to watch your kids 7 days a week, that's crazy. That means even on Saturday and Sunday, and like you're doing that too. Like, it just feels crazy. But this must have pissed off my sister, because she made a Facebook status about how she's a single mom and gets absolutely no help from anyone and has to do everything on her own.
No help?
No help.
No help.
Single mom out here trying to make it work. No help.
No help at all.
No help.
I think you're getting a good chunk of help.
Yeah, a lot of help. A lot of help.
Some help.
Like you wouldn't be able to work if you weren't getting help type of help. Okay. I commented, this is where we get in trouble. Yeah. I commented how my parents are essentially raising her kids, and it's a shame she got a DWI because she can't go party anymore. I thought about deleting it and decided not to. My mom didn't approve of it, but oddly enough, quite a few people liked the comment. Am I the a-hole? How's this hit you, Julia? I need you to unpack this for me.
Obviously, the sister here has some point of, like, you know, trying to stand up and be like, look, like, yes, you are a single mom, you are working, but you are not completely on your own. Like, our family is here to support you, have been doing so, and from what it sounds like, are really supportive and, like, doing, like, their best, you know, to help their daughter, who is, like, maybe struggling, raising 2 kids on her own. Like, from the parent perspective, like, you're doing a great job. Yeah. Like, they're not the a-holes here. Between the sisters, though, however, I think airing out your family business on Facebook,
crazy.
Airing out your family business on a public forum of any place,
insane.
Is just weird.
Insane.
Although we love it if you do it on Reddit, because then we
then we get to read it. Oh, it's so true. If you're quick shout out, if you're gonna air out your family business anywhere, throw it on the Am I the A-hole Reddit thread so we can read it. Exactly. Or you could straight email it to us, or however you want to do that.
Yeah, yipyapshow@gmail.com. Just go ahead, send it right there.
Yeah.
Great to observe these things if you're the ones like observing.
Absolutely.
Being involved in it, or like knowing the people that are involved in it. No. But if it's some complete stranger, you bet I'm reading it.
Yeah.
But yeah, airing your business like that, it's pretty tacky. Like, I think in this situation, everyone kind of sucks.
Yeah, I would say everyone, except for the grandparents.
Oh yeah,
who are bawling out,
and
I love them.
Who literally have probably no idea what's going on.
And the grandkids that are just sweet little kids.
Yes.
Yeah, the two sisters both suck a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm even getting a little like sibling jealousy perhaps in there from like the goody two shoes sister and then the one that just needs more help.
Sheep,
yeah, sure, yeah. Like we've all seen that before.
Yeah,
so
it's a classic trope.
Yeah, I would say definitely like the sister, like the mom sister is absolutely the a-hole here.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm putting her high on the tier list.
Really?
Like she's up there for me.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can differ, and we can meet in the middle when we put it on there. For me right now, I have her like in honestly, I have her in S tier.
Really?
Yeah. I think
she's as bad as that guy.
Yes, because she's picking up her kids after the bar under the influence all the time, according to the story.
Okay. Yes, but the question is the sister who posted it the a-hole?
She is the sister that posted it. Oh, you mean the comment?
Yes.
Oh, that's true. The question is okay.
You are an a-hole if you're driving under the influence.
Yes, with children.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so we're talking about the person that comment. Okay.
Yes.
For her, I'm gonna say yes. You're an a-hole.
Okay.
Like I think for sure that's an a-hole thing to do.
Yeah.
Like going public with that stuff is always weird, even if it's already public.
Yes.
I just feel like don't touch it.
For sure. Yeah. You're kind of instigating like more than you need to. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and you're building up a wall between you and your sister, where it's like now you. Yeah. How are you going to communicate?
She knew that comment was going to be like she was like, I thought about deleting it, but I didn't. Like you knew that wasn't like great.
100%. And and not to mention the grandparents, of which we're both big fans of, did not approve.
Oh yeah.
And we approve of them.
Yes.
So
exactly.
Okay. Shout out to them for real. Okay, I'm gonna say, in that case, I'm putting her in like I'm sitting around like a C tier.
Okay. I was gonna say B or C.
Yeah, like somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Maybe we can meet in the middle, put her like a C plus or a B minus.
Yeah, C plus, B minus, yeah.
Somewhere in there. Okay.
Yeah, I think C plus is good.
Yeah, because she I would say she definitely. It's weird and a jerk thing to do for sure, especially when you're getting like the traction of your friends now liking your comment and like invested in your family drama.
Yeah.
Like that's the part that's unsettling to me at the end.
Yeah.
Leaves me on like don't feel good about that.
Don't like it.
But that being said, you are kind of like defending your like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like you just came out swinging. It's like people already were swinging and you just kind of like, you know.
But you didn't do anything.
You swung back.
Yeah, you didn't do anything to stop.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, I'm cool with a C plus.
Yeah, C plus.
C plus.
Also.
Yep. Get in there.
Yeah, no, you get in there. Okay. I was trying to make sure we remembered.
Guys, we now have a tier list, and it's amazing. Yeah! You ready?
Yeah.
It's right here.
Right here. Can you
see
there. It? Can you see it?
Hopefully we're in front.
Yeah. Hopefully we're not covering it.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the tier list. We made it. So now it's out there. It's in the wild.
Exactly. So
and
you can see
we're
all
putting
our other rankings.
You can see Lasagna Boy. You can see Cat Guy. You can see the football name football baby. Are we missing one? I feel like there was a fourth one. I don't know, but you can see all of them. They're all on there.
Yeah.
But we have one more for today. One more person added.
Umbilical cord guy.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
He's on there too. I don't remember where we put him, but that was a weird story in general. Everything about that story was weird.
If you want to hear more about it, you can listen to last week's episode.
True.
That's where we talked about it.
True.
Okay. For this one, I really wanted to keep on theme here with our mic situation. So am I the a-hole for using my neighbor's bath? What are your thoughts based on the title?
For using my neighbor's bath.
Yeah.
So, okay. That feels weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would. I'm imagining like bathtub is what I'm imagining right now. Okay, bathtub. How could you use it without them knowing? Because now I'm thinking like a breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need more details.
Yeah, okay.
I need more details.
Okay. I live in an apartment block and live across from my neighbor. Let's call him Jerry. Jerry is a 40-year-old man who lives alone and works 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. He gave me a key a few years back when he went on holidays. I still have the key.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is getting weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 months ago, my shower broke before a big work presentation.
Good Lord.
I sent him a text asking if I could use his bath, but he never got back to me. I assumed it was okay. It turned out he changed his number. Anyway, I had the bath and loved it. I don't have a bath in my flat, and it was some experience. I brought my own shower gel, shampoo, and rubber duck, so I didn't use anything he had paid for.
Oh, he's for sure leaving the rubber duck there. He left the rubber duck.
Since then, I've been using his bath when he's not around. It's the best part of the week, midday on Tuesday and Friday when I head in.
What? No, okay, you see how this progression starts? It starts with like, oh, it's an emergency. I need to use the bath. Goes in there. He tries to reach out. Dude doesn't respond. Wrong number. All this stuff. But he never tells him. He never tells him.
Wait, but the fact that he still goes in there
is crazy.
Yeah,
is insane. You need to show up stinky to your work thing. You have to.
Yeah, well, because it's like it's one thing. Okay, yeah, you text your neighbor if the neighbor says yes, whatever. But the neighbor never knew. Like never responded. Oh. And he still went in, and now he's like on this whole.
Yeah. And now once you've crossed that line once, it's so easy to just keep doing it. Like again and again and again.
Yeah, it was a gateway drug for him, and now he's just going.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Then everything went wrong.
Oh no. No. All right.
Jerry died.
What? No! No way! What?
I didn't know this, and I went in for my Tuesday bath, was sitting there relaxing when his brother came in and was shocked to see me sitting naked on his toilet post-shower.
Oh!
It was the worst moment he could have arrived. He was so mad.
Oh
I was humiliated beyond belief. I am still so embarrassed, and I feel so ashamed of my body and how I appeared to this man. It turned into a big thing. Apparently, I'm a dick for using Jerry's bath. I don't think so, because I always brought my own stuff, and Jerry gave me the key to begin with. I am heartbroken at the loss of my neighbor and the lovely memories he gave me. Am I actually the a-hole? Because I don't think so.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Holy crap. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Also, it's insane for a multitude of reasons.
Yes.
The first one being that it turned into multiple times a week. Has this dude never used a bath before? Why are you taking a bath every Tuesday and Thursday?
At this point, yeah. First of all,
that's crazy.
Bathing schedule.
That's so weird.
Well, but I guess for him it's more like a spa, like relaxation thing.
Multiple times a week? That seems like a lot.
Well, because I'm assuming he's like, now that shower is fixed, he's showering regularly.
Yeah.
And then just taking the bath just because he wants to nice.
Oh my gosh, he's addicted to baths. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I just think it's funny that the neighbor's brother comes in, assumingly to collect the stuff.
Yeah. He's in mourning.
Yeah, the typical things you do when someone passes on.
Oh my gosh.
And the guy writing this has the audacity to say, I am still so embarrassed and I feel so ashamed of my body and how I appeared to this man.
I didn't even catch that part.
That's his biggest concern.
His biggest concern was his body.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which body shaming is a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
But in this case scenario, that's not what we're worried about.
That should be the last thing on your mind.
Yeah. Right now we're worried about the fact that you're just showering in a dead man's apartment now.
That's, oh my gosh,
not
it's
showering,
so
bathing.
crazy. Yeah, bathing.
Which is
so much worse than showering.
Yes, exactly.
Oh. That does not sit right with me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so one of the top comments says, let me get this straight. You didn't have permission to be in your neighbor's apartment, and you should have given the key back after he came back from his holidays a few years ago.
Years. That's crazy.
Insane. Because I feel like if you have a neighbor and you're like, hey, like I'm going on vacation, like here's my house key, can you like water my plants, get my mail, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
You come back, you give their key back, but they could very much be still like, oh yeah, like why don't you hold on to it? Like
he must have forgot.
Maybe. Who knows? But they said even though you had a key, you basically been breaking into his apartment.
Yes.
Shoe on the other foot, how would you feel if you just found out somebody had been doing this to you for years?
Yeah.
Such an invasion of privacy. You're a massive a-hole. Like,
yeah, that's outrageous. I'd be furious.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Someone's just coming into your place twice a week at minimum to bathe in your bathtub?
That's so weird. Like beyond like the breaking and entering, like it's weird, but like it would almost feel better if they were like stealing from the guy. But instead he was just soaking his naked body in the tub. Which is so gross. Can you imagine if a full-grown man was breaking into your apartment just to bathe in your tub?
Like, take
Ew.
TVs.
Ew.
Like, take everything about you.
Ugh. Like, yeah. Take my wallet. Take my phone. Take everything. Don't bathe in my tub. That's so weird.
There's like funny bits where people are like, oh, like if you were a criminal and you wanted to take something that would like minorly inconvenience you. Yeah. Yeah. Like I feel like that's like same vibes. Like if you really wanted to like really screw with someone's brain. Break in and bathe in their bathroom while they're like at work.
Oh my gosh! They come back, it's like still a little wet in there. They're like, "What happened?"
Yeah,
I haven't used this.
It's just like what, like
oh my god.
Not mental psychology. What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. Yeah. But it's foul.
Yeah. No, it really is.
Oh my gosh! So, it's like and you know there's got to be a few times where he like. Used his towel or something like he did like there's no way he left it in just the top. If you're already crossing that many boundaries, you're for sure doing other weird stuff.
The brother of the guy found him butt naked sitting on the toilet.
So now you're sitting naked in other places. Which I mean I suppose if you're
like dancing around in the kitchen too.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So what are we ranking this guy?
Dude, he's an a-hole for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's up there.
Psychological warfare. That's the word I was thinking for. There it is. Sorry. Came to me.
Oh man. He's got it. I have him at honestly, I have him at like A+.
Yeah.
Like he's just under an S tier for me.
Yeah.
Like that's so foul. But at the very least, he's not
harming.
He's not harming someone directly. He's just like
he's just freaking
way stepping his bound, like way overstepping his boundaries.
Over the line. But not harming.
Yeah.
Damaging, harming. I combine those two words.
Little combo.
Yeah. You love a word combo.
I love a word combo.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fair. And I feel like especially if he had like a relationship and a friendship with Jerry.
Yeah.
Then like it makes it slightly I mean it's still unbelievably weird.
Absolutely.
But I think that's a key difference between like an A tier and an S tier a-hole.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So for that reason, I'm keeping him in the A.
Yeah, A+
category.
Is good. Yeah.
A+. Yeah, because it's fine. Yeah.
It's insane.
Good Lord, I'm gonna be thinking about that all week. That's so creepy.
Every time you hear
oh my gosh.
Like, what if someone
could have been in here? Holy smokes. I'm putting alarm systems on every door in my apartment. Holy smokes.
Okay, I got another one for you.
Oh, you've two. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. Am I the a-hole for being mad my boyfriend won't make noodles the way I like?
Okay. From the title, my answer is yes.
Okay.
That's what yeah, I think so. Okay, continue.
Okay, this sounds dumb, but hear me out. I've always been a picky eater, especially when it comes to tomatoes. Ever since I was a kid, my dad would make my spaghetti different from the rest of the house. I like having an essence of the sauce flavor on the noodles, but not the overpowering flavor having noodles bathed in sauce creates. Not the word bathed.
Oh. I almost said foreshadowing. It's the opposite of that.
So here's where it gets a bit odd. My dad would separate my spaghetti from the family's after putting the sauce on, and then would rinse the sauce off with a sink and strainer. I love noodles like this as it is a nice subtle tomato vibe given to the mild spaghetti.
Wait. So she puts the sauce on the spaghetti,
yes,
and then rinses it off?
Basically, yeah.
Ew, okay.
So like they're making like a big batch for the family, and then like they take a bowl,
rinse a little bit of that sauce off.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
So it's like if everyone's having pasta noodles, she's getting essence on hers and not
essence, not bathed.
Yeah,
got
exactly.
it. Cool.
A little weird still, but
okay, yeah.
Teach their own.
What's weird is the words they're choosing.
Yes.
Continue.
My 20-year-old boy. So sorry. The girl writing this is 20. Her
She's
boyfriend's
20.
26.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. When did they start dating?
Yeah. Questions that we might not want to know.
Don't worry, we're getting into this. Has known about this since we first started dating. He always told me my food habits were cute. We have been dating for almost 3 years now. So 17 and 23.
My gosh. Oh, that's so weird.
Well, technically, if it's almost 3 years, they could have just started dating at 18, which I don't know if that makes it weirder or not.
I feel better if she was 18.
Yes.
So let's just move forward with that.
Yeah, anyways,
she was barely 18.
Yes. Okay.
Continue.
We moved in together at the beginning of the pandemic, so we could be in lockdown together. Ever since we moved in together, he insisted on taking charge of cooking and all cooking-related tasks, dishes, grocery shopping, etc. And he assigned me the role of cleaning the bulk of the apartment. We split other tasks pretty much 50-50 too.
Okay.
Everything was perfect, and he always seemed to be making the noodles the way I liked them when we had them. This was until last week when we last had spaghetti. We ate and everything was good, but afterwards he started teasing me, saying things like, "You really like your pasta with an essence of tomato," and "How's your tomato essence, babe?" Always using finger quotes around the word essence. After a few comments, I felt something was off and asked him if he had done anything differently with tonight's noodles than he usually does, and he started laughing.
Yeah.
When he finally stopped laughing, he told me the whole truth while smirking. He said, "I didn't do anything different than I usually do. I have never been making it the way you have requested." Apparently, the entire time we've been living together, he's just been skipping the pasta sauce on my noodles entirely. He claimed that if I didn't notice for this long, then it shouldn't matter that he is making dinner in a way that is easier for him. I disagree entirely. I think the lying was a huge breach of trust, and so was the refusal to make dinner how I wanted. I have admittedly been acting passively aggressively to him since, but he thinks he did nothing wrong, that I'm overreacting and that I need to let it go. Am I the a-hole? There's a couple edits after this. Like
updates.
But yeah.
Cool. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Jeez Louise. There's so much happening here.
Yeah.
The problem in their relationship is not the pasta.
Oh, absolutely not.
That much is clear.
Yes.
From listening to this. Yeah, everything about this is weirding me out. From the age gap to the I'm walking around passive aggressively now to the oh, it's not a big deal, just deal with it. Like all of that.
Mind you, they're also different stages of life. So
yes, and significantly different stages.
Like his brain at this point is fully developed.
Fully developed.
Hers is not.
Yeah, and like if let's say assuming he went to college, he graduated at 21. Okay.
Yeah, that's early.
20 or 21.
22. Yeah.
Let's say he graduated at 22. So he's been in the workforce for
4 years.
4 years, and she's 20. Like she graduated high school 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is. I agree.
Like, yeah. So just different developmental stages, I guess.
Yeah.
And the proof is in the pudding there when he because objectively that shouldn't be a big deal. Yes. I think. I mean, it could be like, oh, that's a total breach of trust because I trusted you to do it this way. In which case, you have the conversation, and the problem is not the pasta. The problem is you told me you were doing this and then you didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In which case, that's the conversation that needs to happen, not Not, oh, I like my pasta that way, and then you act passive aggressive. That's childish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's weird that the essence of tomato, I think that's weird.
When he was like hinting at it?
Well, no, like just the fact that she like has to have noodles that way.
Yeah, that's objectively weird. But
it's like, yeah, it's a, what do you call it? Like it's a weird quirk. Yes. But it's not like you're not wrong for that. But I understand from the boyfriend's perspective here, being like, this is nuts. Like,
yeah, kind of dumb.
But at the same time, I don't think you should have lied.
No, yeah, I think the right approach is like you want to try it.
Maybe you do it once where you're like, hey, like something different.
Yeah.
Like, and you're not mocking her about it. You're like, hey, do you know anything different? Because like, I didn't do it. Like, do you like it? Like, or do you still like prefer?
I can fix it right now if you want me to.
Yes. Or do you think this is fine this way? Like, you're trying to like help. Like, hey, like let's expand your palate like this. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like that's a good way to approach it. Yes. I feel like. And then like, hey, if she's like, oh no, like I want my tomato essence on it. So be like, okay, let's make it. Yeah. You continue making on that whenever the next time you make pasta.
Yes. Yeah, and I think it's one of those things too where it's like I can understand her perspective. Yeah. Because if you lie about the little things, you'll lie about the big things.
Oh, absolutely.
If I trust you with this and then you break that trust with this small little thing, I feel like I can't trust you with big things.
Yeah.
But again, she's not engaging in that conversation. She's not bringing up like, it feels like she's not bringing up the trust part, which is like really where the hurt is.
Yes.
Instead, she's still rambling about the pasta, which is not like that big of like. So I can
throw the tomatoes out. We're not. Yeah. This is not.
It's a mismatch of communication.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready for an edit.
Okay, edit. My boyfriend found the post and is not happy. Yeah.
That's so funny. So he's also scrolling. Yeah. We're not the only ones.
Yes. Woo! Thank
All right. We were weird for a second.
Woo! Thank God. I'm debating pouring the sauce directly down the drain to spite him. Okay, who's benefiting from that?
Wait, what? Okay. So he found the post. He's not happy. So now she's gonna go in the fridge, grab the sauce, and just like
pour down the drain.
Dump it down the drain.
Doesn't make sense to me.
What?
Because
how are you gonna get your essence?
Yeah.
I thought that was the whole problem here.
Hey, maybe her dishes will have tomato essence now when she washes them.
True.
Well, actually, she doesn't. He washes them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, edit 2.
Wait, does she do the cleaning? I thought he did the cooking. She did the cleaning.
He does the cooking and cooking related things, like dishes and grocery shopping.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay. Edit 2. So a lot has happened since this morning. Y'all may be happy to hear we broke up. We had a huge.
Wait, how many days after the original post? Was it like a few days later?
Okay.
I want to know. I want to understand the timeline.
Right. It was until last. Okay, so this was until last week when we last had spaghetti.
Or just like between the posts, like they posted it, and then when were these edits of?
Okay, I think the original post. It doesn't like say because it's all like put in the same thing.
Okay.
But from what it sounds like, you have. She wrote this a week after it happened, the original part.
Okay.
And then, I guess, a few days later, he finds out.
Okay.
And then this second edit is coming the morning after the boyfriend found out.
Got it. Okay.
Or the same day, I guess, afternoon. So a lot has happened since this morning. Y'all may be happy to hear we broke up. We had a huge blow-up fight since he found the post, which led to me breaking up with him. Oh, so she broke up with him.
Okay. That's interesting. I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah. He did not like being called a predator.
Oh my gosh. No way.
And I started to think y'all had a point about that, so I ended up breaking up
Wait. So the comments were all like, this guy's a predator, he's weird.
And she's like, wait a second. Which I mean, good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Maybe just take some like external perspectives for you to go, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know, I feel like most people in that situation would not do that. They'd be like defending.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, honestly, kudos to her.
Yeah, so I mean,
that's interesting.
Love that for her. But yeah. He attempted to plead with me a bit. My parents pay our rent. Oh God.
Oh
Oh God!
You're telling me
we were
26
we were
year-
doing good,
Oh,
and
no.
now we're back to that.
Oh no, I don't like this guy more and more. So mom and dad are paying the rent.
Yeah.
For them to live together.
Oh
no. Okay.
Yeah, 26 years old, and your girlfriend's parents are paying your rent.
Dude.
Get a life.
Dude.
Get a freaking life.
That is so brutal.
Like, oh.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
My parents pay our rent, so he can't afford the place without me, but I wouldn't budge. So that's why he's mad.
Oh
God.
No. Oh
now
no.
some things I found out in the argument. First, he's not a pharmacist like he always told me. He just works at CVS.
Yep. I could have told you that. What if he told me he did? If he can't afford the apartment and needs your parents to pay for it.
And he's a pharmacist?
Yeah.
Come on.
Pharmacists make good money.
Yeah.
They make solid money.
Yeah, they make good money. Yeah.
Dang, okay. Alright.
CVS?
That's crazy.
He's a checkout attendant. Like,
oh my
he's stocking
gosh.
shelves.
He's stocking shelves.
Second, he's actually cheated on me multiple times with other girls that go to my college.
Oh, frick. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm starting to understand now. She's in school.
Yes.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
And lastly, and worst of all, he has never actually been allergic to dogs and just doesn't like them. That's the end.
Worst of all!
Yeah.
He doesn't.
That's the end of it.
Oh, that's so so funny. She said worst of all.
Yeah.
He's allergic to dogs. Not the fact that he's been lying about his dog.
Yeah.
Cheated on you multiple times.
Yeah. He's
doesn't matter. It's the he doesn't like dogs, and he told you he's allergic.
She's like, that's it. That's the last one.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I was gonna work through the job thing and the cheating thing.
Yeah.
The dog thing. Heck no.
Heck
no.
Let's read this top comment here. It says, okay, ESH, which stands for everyone sucks here. Yes. You both sound dreadful, to be honest. The idea that putting pasta sauce on noodles and then rinsing it off would leave an essence of tomato flavor is objectively ridiculous. And more importantly, a really shockingly disgusting waste of pasta sauce. Yeah. What your dad did was basically teach you to waste food whilst planting the idea in your head that you were tasting something that was all in your imagination. You can be pissed at your boyfriend, but the fact that you didn't notice the difference at all this time is indisputable evidence that he was right. You weren't tasting an essence of anything to begin with. It was a placebo effect. You felt betrayed, but honestly, you should be more embarrassed that you asked someone to consistently waste sauce by putting it on your noodles and then literally washing it off again. First of all, there is no rational way that you could have tasted it after that. Secondly, people, myself included, literally struggle to make sure that they can afford to put food on the table at all. And you're bloody well pouring it out the jar and then washing it down the sink on purpose.
He's using words like dreadful and bloody. Well, I'm imagining this guy is
it's like in English. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Keep going.
Your boyfriend is an a-hole, not for refusing to waste pasta sauce on you. Honestly, good for him. But for being a dick about it and mocking you. He sounds like a really nasty human being, and I can't speak for you, but I wouldn't date someone who spoke to me that way.
Oh, man.
He should have just pointed out the complete wastefulness of what you wanted from the outset. Though I suspect that you wouldn't have listened, honestly, if you actually believe that washed pasta noodles will still retain an essence of sauce. I'm going to guess that you believe in homopathy as well. I think that's the right word. Everyone sucks here, and y'all deserve each other.
Wow. That dude went in. He went freaking in.
He said,
oh my
let me tell you something.
Oh, hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Hello.
Anyways.
What you doing?
Just hanging out. But yeah.
Honestly, yeah, they both suck so bad. I think that, gosh,
it's just
they both suck so bad.
Yeah.
What's the original question? Who are we answering this for?
That's a good point.
I could throw them. They're both deserving of the tier list.
Yeah. Am I the asshole for being mad my boyfriend won't make noodles the way I like?
Okay. Okay, that's the original question. Wow, there's so much context to it now.
Like,
I'm gonna confidently say, am I crazy to say no to that?
Like, Because I
like
mean,
there's so much context.
Oh
to this
yeah,
now,
yeah,
and like they're both a-holes for sure.
Oh yeah, but yeah, for
question,
this specific question that we're asking,
I don't think so. Because I think that if you ask for something to be done a certain way, and they don't do it, and then don't tell you, then I don't think you're the a-hole for being upset about it.
No, you make a great point.
It's not about the pasta, and it's not about the sauce, and it's not about wasting food, it's not about any of that. It's about, I asked you to do it a certain way, and you lied to me and did it the other way. Yeah. And like you could have said like, oh, can we try it this way? Try a bite of my bowl one night. Let's just let's give it a try before I do. Yes. But no, you tricked her. Yes. And then like had this smug, arrogant, whatever. So I want to say no. Yeah, I think just for that question. Yeah. She's not the a-hole. She's not. She has a right to be mad for that specific reason. Yes. However, someone's got to go on the tier list. If we're taking this story as a whole. Yes. Yeah. Well, let's see. Do we want to give him? Should we give him the ranking then? Yeah, I think out of the two of them, one of them deserves to be on the list, and I think it's him rather than her. Oh yeah. And she could definitely make it up. Yes. There. Don't get me wrong. But she's probably lower end of the tier. Lower compared to him. Yeah. So with all of it together, parents paying for rent. Yeah. Cheating. You're 26. Lying. With a 20-year-old. Yeah. Like and doing it with her friends. Like, that's insane. I would say he is worthy of the S tier. Yeah, I would also agree. He's an S tier a-hole. He is manipulative, lying. Yes. Dare I say, scumbag? Oh, absolutely scumbag material. He is S tier. Let's throw up that tier list one more time. Yeah. Right here. Updated. He's now. Yes, he's S tier, which we have also dubbed as what is it? Division 1 gold medalist. Yeah, All-American a-hole. Yeah, you'll see it up there. Yes, we made some changes. Yeah, we've been using the letter system because it's easier to rank. Yes. We should have those on our phone for next time. But we have them ranked out. I think the bottom one is, honestly, I'm a fan. Yeah. No one's gotten that rating yet because I haven't been a fan. I was a fan of the parents though in that one story. That's true. They could go on there. Yeah. They could go on. Maybe we'll make that. We're just putting all sorts of people on this. Yes. Because it is each true. Story has like 5 characters that we're putting on this. Exactly. And it is true that usually in those stories there's at least one person that's like, I actually think this person's the voice of reason. Yes. And I like them and I want to acknowledge that I like them. So maybe we'll need to start doing that, I think. Oh. Let there be light. Let there be light. Let there be light. Oh, hello. Oh, and now it's gone. Anyways. But yeah, I guess about that time we gotta wrap it up. Yeah. We've probably gone way longer. It's because we had a 10-minute shorter episode last week. We did. So we had to make up for lost time. Okay, well, let's pray that all things work. Yeah, I'm loud enough normally. You should. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I hold it here too. So at least the ending they can get out. The essence of your voice, really. The essence, yeah. You don't want to be bathing in my voice, but at least the essence of it, that should be good. That'll be there. Okay. Anyways, well, this is the Yip Yap Show. Yeah. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you next week. Another Monday, another podcast. 3, 2, 1. Woo!